What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Chop, and today I wanted to just talk a little bit about this new Halo Infinite armor coating system frickin' thingy-majiggy that they need to do a better job of explaining, because everybody else was throwing their 2 cents in there, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in there. This video is gonna be more just a rant, not really a rant. It's just I don't have a script or anything, and I'm just kind of going off right now. So just bear with me. And so basically, to start it off, is from what I could kind of piece together, and I'm not good at piecing things together, but this is what I pieced together, is that the old kind of color system is gone, kaput, gonzo, and in favor of this new armor coating system that has 7 different layers of colors and materials. It's like there's, I don't know, they're saying there's 7 different layers, and that there's 7 different colors, and that you can change the material of the armor on certain places. And you know, that actually fucking sounds kind of cool. Yeah, I'm looking at it. The one armor they have, the red shift, it actually looks pretty cool. Like, the armor looks cool. The colors, it's not really what I'd go for, but it looks pretty cool. And then they've got this other coating, this Monarch. It looks a little plasticky, but and really shiny. But I guess it's kind of like a showcase of, hey, you can look plasticky or you can look battle worn, and that's pretty cool. However, some things that I've heard have kind of rustled a few jimmies from some videos I've watched. These people are claiming that this armor coating system is just a skin that you just put on the armor. You can't change any of the colors or the materials. It is a skin. You put it on, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. If that's the case, then no, there is a no-no. But if it's not that, and let's say I can take 7 different layers of colors and just totally change the colors on different pieces of the armor and change the texture of the materials and shit, and like do that, then that sounds fucking awesome. Go for it. But if it's just like a fucking preset skin and you're just using big fucking PR words like, oh, our fucking static skin has 7 different layers of fucking who da 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 da, don't do that. That's just a no-no. And another concern that people have brought up is that these armor coatings are going to be purchasable, and this has made people worry that they're not going to be able to actually unlock any decent armor coating or anything, and everything's just going to be behind a microtransaction. Now, my personal opinion on microtransactions, I've probably never said this on the channel before, but I say this a lot. Microtransactions are cancer, and they need to die. Doesn't matter what kind of microtransactions it is. It could be a cosmetic only. I do not care. I hate it. It shouldn't be there. However, I have come to the realization that microtransactions are probably never going to go away. And it's just something that we're just gonna have to deal with. And as long as when the game comes out and I have a nice, decent palette of colors and materials and emblems, I heard they're probably gonna have emblem microtransactions, which is stupid. As long as I have a decent selection to start off with, and that I can unlock more later on through gameplay, and let me talk about this. I love unlocking the customization through gameplay. It's just so much better than buying it. Like, let me give you a perfect example. Gears of War 3. I was unlocking the Savage Theron Guard, I believe it was. And I think you had to beat all of the waves of Beast Mode. I think it was 12 waves. 12 waves of Beast Mode on Insane without failing once. You couldn't fail around, or else you had to restart the game. And I still remember that day just barely beating it with all my buddies, and we got it. We all got up and cheered. Yeah, we got it! And it was so cool because I had the Savage Theron. It was like, yeah, I survived those 12 waves of Beast Mode on Insane. I beat it. I mean, you know, I still fucking sucked at the multiplayer. I can't Nash, but at least I had the Savage Theron. See, something like that is awesome. And then fast forward to Gears of War 4, where everything's a loot box. If these armor coatings are in a loot box, which I don't think they are, I think the loot box fiasco is kind of over ever since the Battlefront 2. But if this shit's gonna be all in loot boxes, just know. Now, going back to Halo, as long as there's, you know, decent customization that we can start with and unlock through gameplay, and not make it some really fucking ridiculous grind for like a different shade of red, you know, make it reasonable. As long as it's something like that, I'm okay with that. Now, however, I have been thinking about it, and I remember that Halo Infinite is supposed to have some sort of free-to-play elements or free-to-play multiplayer, and that has me thinking maybe the monetization of the game is just going to be for those free-to-play players. And hey, if that's what's going on, do it. Leave me and everybody else who paid for the game out of it. Now, I have ranted a bit here talking about this new armor customization system, but the fact of the matter is that at the end of the day, we just really don't know all that much about this new system and what it actually is. And we're just gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully 343 really comes out with like a video really kind of breaking this down for us, because I heard this customization was revealed prematurely before they were ready, which is unfortunate. And, you know, people have kind of, you know, are a little nervous about Infinite, and it got delayed. And, you know, people that have these concerns, it's not because they hate the game, you know. Everybody complains about the game because they want to love the game. They love the game, and they just want it to be the best that it can be. But I urge us to wait and see what this really is, and hopefully it's a really kick-ass feature that we'll all look back on and say, damn, this was cool. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe for more whatever I do, and I'll see you next time.